I'd like to hand over to Vodafone's Regional CEO Europe, Philipp Humm. Philipp.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce now the next session on the right political framework conditions we need in order to boost the digital economy in Europe. It is clear that Europe has lost the first digital battle to the US and most likely also to Asia. Europe now has 59% 4G coverage, great. US nearly has 100%. And there is the same story which might happen soon on fiber and on fixed infrastructures. A key driver for that is an overly consumer-biased and not a balanced industrial/consumer regulation in European countries and in Brussels. The new Commission has understood the digital dilemma of Europe and wants now to spark growth in employment and output, so Mr. Juncker, and to get all EU citizens connected to 30 megabit per second in 2020, so Mr. Oettinger. Now, what do we need as a telecom industry from the Commission to really succeed in Europe? First, we need an environment for investment which creates sustainable competition and certainty. For example, through spectrum ownership, like in the United States, harmonized spectrum allocation rules, and service differentiation without discrimination, and not net neutrality without differentiation. Second, we need fair access to fixed infrastructure. Today, the digital fortress of the fixed networks is holding back investment and is likely to become worse as the world becomes more converged, but also a watch out in an area like content distribution, which could be in danger to be monopolized by incumbents. Third, a regulator facilitating in-market consolidation without asking for remedies which subsidize new or smaller players, thereby neutralizing the consolidation benefits. And fourth, a regulation fit for the digital age, as the former regulations were introduced before Android, iPhone, or Facebook ever existed. And that is what we are regulating on the modern ages today. So let me close by saying that we at Vodafone are committed to invest in our industry, and we just announced a 23 billion euro investment plan over 2 years, most of it in Europe. But we can only justify such an investment if the returns are sufficient to recover cost of capital. And so we need an investment-friendly regulation to make sure that that happens. We at Vodafone also believe that investing in wireless and fixed broadband is critical for our European economies to be successful. A doubling of mobile data use leads to an increase of 0.5% of GDP. So that is a real driver of economic recovery in Europe.